In this world, there are players and there are pieces. The White Room mentality is about understanding the game. And the real power? It isn't always the king on the throne. It's the advisor whispering in his ear. To be that advisor, you have to understand human needs. Everyone wants something: money, recognition, security. You identify their need, and boom, you have leverage. And here's the real key. When you succeed, give someone else the credit. When you make them feel like a hero, they become your shield. This Japanese proverb is really the core of the next phase, the shadow. Society often targets the top 1% and just overlooks everyone else. So the safest place? A lot of the time, it's right in the middle. Ayano Koji aimed for exactly 50% on his exams. Now, getting 100% is one thing if you're a genius, but to know every single answer and deliberately get half of them wrong, that requires a god level of control. So how do you operate from the shadows? Well, you appear average, harmless. If people think you're a fool, let them. Pretending to be an idiot is a move only a genius can make. It's called strategic incompetence. When people believe they're smarter than you, they drop their guard. They reveal their secrets because they just don't see you as a threat. Your mediocrity becomes your mask. Your intelligence, that becomes your dagger.
But what happens when the plan completely fails? As Mike Tyson said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. You can't predict the future, but you can master chaos. This is the OODA loop, a technique developed by the U.S. Air Force. First, you observe what's happening. Second, you orient yourself to how it affects your goal. Third, you decide on the best course of action. And fourth, you act without a moment's hesitation. The faster you can cycle through this loop, the more dangerous you become. You'll have already acted while your enemy is still thinking. So, we've talked about mind, body, and social psychology all as these separate pieces. But the final phase, it's not another step. It's about integration. It's about becoming the total sum of these parts, where you no longer have to act according to the protocol. You simply are the protocol.
People might ask, so when does the training end? The answer is never. The White Room isn't some school you graduate from. It's a lifestyle. It's based on the Japanese philosophy of Kaizen. Get 1% better every single day. If you aren't better today than you were yesterday, you're falling behind. Your true competition isn't the world. Your competition is who you were yesterday.